Hey y'all, I just want to say welcome to the stream, you know. Oh my god, we better start. No, it's not a stream, we were recording. I thought we were streaming for a minute. Alright. But welcome to the stream. I'm about to get some music playing. You already know. Hold on, let me think. Non-copyright music. Let me see. Alright, let me skip. Ah, hell nah. That's some shitty ass music, oh god. Alright, hold on. Alright, hold on. Alright. Oh shit, I got my Discord open in the background. Alright, hold on. Let me get my Chrome open. Where's it at? No, that's the wrong thing. Alright, so I'm about to cut on it. Hey y'all, sorry if I lag, by the way. I don't know what my PC's on, but I swear it's been acting up. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be talking about the game as we go. Here, let me turn the music down a little bit more. But yeah, let me see. I got that many motherfuckers in the server. I don't know how to mute the game music, so you're just gonna have to deal with it. Actually, let me just do this. But so I'm gonna just say what I got planned for the game. You know, all that basic shit. So to start with, shit, I gotta equip a weapon. So to start with, I already have about 2 abilities in the game. Super speed and sorry for the lag, but I named one of the abilities super speed. It's a crimson type ability, not crimson, like I said crimson as in the colors crimson, but it's pretty fast. In case y'all know about the speed values, the speed value is 35 for the base. And it's gonna have one combo move that I'm working on currently, and it is going to have what else? I'm probably gonna add like a dash move for it, like a kind of almost like a click TP type thing, but not exactly. And then for the Tyrant move, it's mostly gonna be, there's gonna be a demon mode on Tyrant because it's gonna be a 0.1% chance of getting, and I'm not gonna be giving anyone it. And then it's also going to have this really big orb move. I don't know if y'all saw the aura effect, but I did showcase it a while ago on stream. And it is going to do a lot of knockback. It's also going to have the ability to fly. Okay, so most magic abilities are going to have 3 things, okay? A mode or a constant effect type thing, 1 attack move, and 1 utility move. For this one, the utility is going to be the fly. It's going to have a mode, and the mode is also going to deal constant damage to anyone around it. And the attack move is already shown. I'm currently still working on the trail because I think the trail looks a little bland, but yeah. By the way, if y'all want to drop suggestions on abilities I should add into the game, just go ahead and feel free. Either in general, lounge, ping me. And if y'all have like Discord servers or anything that you'd be willing to advertise for me, and I am willing to pay for advertisements, whether in Robux or actual money, it doesn't matter to me. Max I'm willing to go for an ad though is 20, maybe over depending on how many your server has. But you can just ping or DM me about that. By the way, I prefer DMs. On the actual skill tree, there's going to be, instead of having stats and shit like that, there's going to be a speed skill tree, damage skill tree. The actual names are going to be agility, strength, dexterity, which is mostly going to be utility. Because dexterity is, in my opinion, kind of a mix between attack and defense. And then there's going to be an actual defense thing. The current moves I've done right now is Tornado Kick or Tornado Swirl, whichever I choose to name it. And then I'm also working on a move for a defense called Shell Shock. It is a counter move that gives you 1 second iframe and reflects 20% of whatever damage is dealt to you. And it also does like 2 second stun. That is a work in progress right there. But I will showcase some of these skills. I'll showcase like one of every skill tree and then screenshot the new skill tree. By the way, if you see the old Naruto game GUIs, that's just because I'm using the NSO as a base. So I can just test out the skills and shit. The GUIs will swap out whenever the game is released. But for now, just for simplistic effect, I'm going to be using that. The magic in the game, in other games, it would be called chakra, mana, and mine is going to be called aura. Because everything you have is going to be like an aura. I kind of got... Oh yeah, I forgot. I did, and this one is purely exclusive. I did add a a time ability. It's probably the strongest ability going to be in the game for a long time. It has a time revert skill that reverts the server back 100 seconds for everyone within a 90 range. And the skill is able to be spammed, but it drains large amounts of your aura. The skill does stack, so say you're winning a fight and then you start losing it. You can revert time, and then you can constantly revert it. Like, say you're winning 200 seconds in the future, or say you're winning and then 200 seconds later you're one tap and whoever you're fighting is like max. You can revert the time one time to revert 100 seconds and then revert again to go back 200 seconds. The only thing this does not revert is aura, because in the lore of the game, aura is the only thing that cannot be manipulated. And the game will be lore. It will be lore, but a type of limited lore. there won't be boss fights. There won't be anything that I actually throw in the game for players to do. The lore is going to be revolved around what people in the game achieve. All of the bosses and shit are just based off of stuff I spawn in the game randomly. Like, occasionally I'll throw a boss NPC in the map for about an hour and I'll ping all about it. And whoever kills it gets the boss drop or whatever that. But it won't be player. There will not be a player controlling it. It will be a NPC. Just hit a lag spike. I'm starting to lag a lot now.
The revolver or the rifle? Rifle Thompson.
What else? What else? The map is going to be relatively big, but the graphics are going to be basic on them. I'm trying to go for like a more classical or modern lighting. The game will be revolved around the modern era of real life, by the way, except with the addition of magic and, you know, all these big AoE moves and all these high scale shit, but what else? As I said, it will be based around the modern era, so there will be cell phones, all that modern shit, hospitals, all that. If your character is injured, in which case I might add injury later down the road to where, like, you know, breaking legs and all that shit, you will be able to go get it repaired at the hospital. But for now, I'm probably just going to add a healing AoE around the hospital to where it heals your HP if you're inside of it. It will also be considered a safe zone. Safe zones are going to work to where if you are in combat, they do not affect you, and inside of a safe zone, you will not be able to get out of combat. So you have to sit outside of the safe zone to get out of combat, and then you have to go inside of it. And I'm going to purposely make the outside of a safe zone, like, really flat and hard to hide in. Inside of a safe zone, you will not be able to attack people inside of combat unless you are in combat. So if you want to attack someone in combat, then you have to go outside of the safe zone, drop maybe $1 or something on the ground, go back in, and, you know, there you go. And speaking about dropping money, that will be a feature in the game, and trainings will be free. Like, training your stats will be free. Not stats, but, like, you know, the push-up training for my Naruto game, that's going to be in the game. Hang on,
Just saying over this kid. What you say? Fuck it, just have this guy.
You will be able to do push-ups and all that shit for free, you know, block training. Block training, I don't know what to add on top of push-up training. Probably a squat thing. Oh, fuck this fucking pinky bitch trying to take my kill. But trainings will be free. Money is going to be used to buy your class skills, because let's be real here, trainers need bag too. More on the trainer. So training is what you're going to do for weapon skills. You'll be able to buy physical skills on the tree, but weapons skills like katana and all that shit, you'll have to go in person to go find them. The current planned weapons in the game are, there is going to be gun. About the race thing, that is an actual thing. I was not joking about that. I'm calling it Black Air Force Energy, but that is in the game, and it is extremely rare to find, and only one person will be allowed to have it. I tested it out. It fully works. It gives you extra passive regen, and it gives you small stat buffs. But, you know, small stat buffs go a long way, especially regen. And especially when it doesn't cost anything. And it also gives you a effect of kind of black smoke around you-ish. It's really, really hard to see, but you can still see it. And it will count you as one of the 3 demons. More on the 3 demons. So, it's kind of like tailed beasts, but tailed beasts are you have to constantly go through grinding to master it. Demons are you do not master it. No matter what you do, you're gonna be... It's gonna seem like you're in a rage mode constantly. Except you will be able to control your character. It's just gonna be a really dark thing. More on the demons. Demons are not gonna be the only thing. Okay, demons... In lore, demons are a fluctuation in the aura, like a big blob of aura. And when you kill a demon, all of that aura gets sucked up inside of your body and you become the demon constantly. It doesn't stop, you're always that demon. And when someone else kills you during a... And yes, there will be permadeath. I have not worked out a system, and I'm also not going to publicize that. I will publicize it before release or during testing phase, but after release, that's going to be a private thing. Or before release or testing phase, it's going to be private. But you will be playing as a demon. It's going to basically...
It's the fucking best thing, so
Sorry about that, got another frame drop. It's gonna basically be like you're one of the strongest players in the game. You will also be unextraordinarily flowing with aura, meaning your aura will give you a large defense buff, not major regen, because I feel like that'd be unbalanced. Oops, my lag killed me. But basically, as a demon, your aura is going to be unhealthy or toxic to ordinaries, and more on the ordinaries. So we have demons, right? Demons are special people with those special powers and all that shit. Then we have ordinaries. Ordinary people with ordinary aura values. And then we have the specials. People born with extraordinary aura. Extra strong abilities, as I said. Time control is extra strong, and so is Tyrant. Oh, I said Tyrant was going to be a demon, but Tyrant is a 0.1% chance. So there's going to be one demon obtainable from a boss, one demon obtainable... This shit's lagging me too hard. One demon obtainable from a boss, one demon obtainable from a rare item, and one obtainable through a very, very rare roll. And if it takes someone too long to roll the 1.1%, then I'm just going to give someone the demon. So specials are gonna be like you just have a over average strong ability. Like for example, time is an over average. All the elemental abilities will be over average. Water, fire, earth, all those are going to be over average. The further off it gets from the main element, the less good it is. There will not be a power limit, by the way. No matter what you have, you will be able to train to get something really strong. But the further away it is from the main element, the less good it is. Like Ash, I would say that's a little far off of fire, so that would be a decent ways less stronger than fire. Mist, that is a like pretty, I wouldn't say pretty far off of water, but you know. And then I don't know what derived from earth. Mud, probably.
What
lava.
Do you mean? That's a fucking best way.
Should I do lava under fire or earth? Let me know what y'all think. Because lava is technically earth, but it does burn you. Well, to be fair, multiple things are stereotypicalized under different things. Like healing stereotypicalized under earth. Yeah, just because, you know. But yeah. The earth, fire, all that shit's going to be rollable, but it's going to be the special abilities. There's going to be stuff directly under it. I'll post like a picture, a scale of all the shit connected to each other, so you can see how far something is derived off of its main. But yeah, there's going to be specials. And then there's going to be... I don't want to call them angels because that's a little cringy, but I'll have to think of a better name. But, you know. And there's going to be people a complete opposite of demons obtained through extreme aura training. Instead of, you know, just killing someone or finding an item, you have to train for it, you know. You have to actually put in the effort towards it. That's why I feel like demons are going to be discriminated against. Demons are made to be discriminated against, even though some demons may be good, some may be bad, some may just not care. But they don't have to work for their power. Demons will automatically obtain above max rank, meaning they'd be above the strongest you can get as an ordinary. And they're going to be made, like... I don't want to say to the point where they can one-shot everybody, but to the point where if you were just walking up as a regular player, you would not have a single thought about fighting him and thinking that you'd win. Your only thought would be, fuck, I need to leave. Demons... I want to continue hard on the demon angel special theory, because I feel like people would love that, you know, being able to be in lore, you know, being able to be feared and all that shit. And by the way, the title angel doesn't mean good. The title hero doesn't mean good. All those titles don't mean shit. It depends on who you are as a player. If you're a hero, that means, hey, you've saved people. That doesn't mean that you're not a good person. That doesn't mean that you are a good person. You're a villain? Cool, that means you've killed people. That means you've killed innocent people. Doesn't mean that you're a bad person. Doesn't mean that you're a good person. You're just you. Damn, my butt's hurting. But yeah, I will be adding, like, not karma exactly, but kind of close to it. And when I named the ability Tyrant, or the Demon Tyrant, it's just because it has a red and black aura, and I could not think of another name. I might rename it later. One of the demons is going to be called... It was a really fancy word, but I can't remember what it was. It was cool as shit. I can't remember it off the top of my head. I'll have to go back through my history, but... the game will be... I'm probably going to keep it closed community for a good month or so, until I make sure everyone's happy with the game and all that shit. All that. Everyone in the current server who is active will become an immediate tester. And I will be hosting constant tester applications, and I'll just be doing memes and shit that you can... I don't really have anything else to say about the game. There will be missions, but they're not going to be any at all combat based, or just get to this thing first and pick it up and bring it back to your objective. No, missions are going to be like a map, like, I don't know, go across the map, take this mail, bring it back across the map, shit like that. You will also be able to get XP through killing players, probably, maybe.
Oh, wait, shit.
I will make it so killing players, unless you're a demon, will be, like, harder than doing missions. Just because then people are going to be going around constantly spam killing newer players. Or I might take it so you take a certain amount of a player's XP. Otherwise, no. And I think that's it I have to say on the game in its current state. The current state is that there is 2 current trainers made in the game. I will be working on the dialogues tomorrow and the actual skills tomorrow. I started working on the skills tonight, on just the strength skill, the first one. I think I'm gonna put it under agility instead. Nah, definitely strength or dexterity, one of the two. But if you guys have any questions about the game, feel free to ask them. Some things I'm not going to be leaking, some things I will be. But, you know, just feel free to ask. hit me up, anything. Anyway, that'll be it about the game. I hope y'all guys have a good one.